Hey, Sofia, I feel like I'm too old to start over. I'm 39, I failed my X-ray program, and now I feel I have nothing left. All I do is drink and plot revenge. I don't know where to go from here. That's fucking funny as shit. Oh my God. I have been in those moods though, where like I'm just at home drinking in despair and like plotting some fake scenario revenge in my head. And those moments, I am not a happy camper. Like when I'm actively plotting revenge is when I am in a dark space. 39 is not too old. Like in no way, shape, or form. If you wrote in and you were like, I'm 89, and if I hear someone with the number 3 in front of another number saying they feel too old, I'm gonna personally kick your ass.
It's Sofia Franklyn. You are listening to Sofia with an F, hey, Sloots, and the F is for phenomenal.
What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am your host, Sofia Franklyn, and gone are the days where I would refer to myself as a podcaster. I've always told people that my main thing is my podcast, and like it still is, but I decided to Google myself, and not even for vanity purposes. It was strictly because I wanted to remember this headline that this article did. It was basically my name and then the words gold digger in it. But I typed my name into my browser, and the first thing that pops up is this article from a few months ago that I had no idea existed about my ass. Okay? Like I had no clue that this article existed. I looked at Soph and I was like, I'm sorry, how do you not have my Google alerts on? And how are you not scouring the internet every single day to find stuff about me? But I don't know, Daily Mail. I don't know how you guys did this. Like, you guys really snuck one underneath us. And I mean, it's kind of such a flex. Like, the entire article is about how I have a fat ass. Do you know, like, the bragging rights? And if I were on a dating app, like, I would just literally have the link to this and mic drop. The headline literally is influencer unveils unbelievable booty transformation. Unbelievable gains, you guys. I'm really happy with this article. 9 times out of 10, I want to die when I come across anything that is written about me, but my ass looks good. And this is no motivation because I have been lacking in the gym. The picture that they picked for this, you guys, like the transformed booty, I'm in leggings, ass looks fat, ass looks phenomenal. Shout out also Noah, my personal trainer. There's literally a picture of me and Noah. Noah like is not in the scene, and I'm really excited for him to see that. You guys, there's no way that it says this. Can I read you guys a little excerpt from this article? And I quote, influencer unveils unbelievable booty transformation after suffering from diaper butt. This isn't real. This cannot be real. And why are they talking about like my diaper butt like it was actually like an illness? Like it's diaper butt is in its own quotation marks. Like I literally was sick in the hospital with diaper butt. Diaper butt is just something that I would call my butt because it had no oomph to it, and it didn't lay flat, hence like the diaper portion of it, but it was like a kid who went potty and their parents have not changed their diaper yet. Yes, I did used to suffer from that and not anymore. That was really fun. Let's move on though, you guys. The last time I spoke to you guys, I talked about my journey quitting vaping. The amount of positive feedback and just the sheer amount of people who have reached out to me since I put out those episodes has been so overwhelming. And I'm just really, really happy that I could, for once in my life be a positive influence, because 9 times out of 10, I'm talking about all the other bad that I, put into my body on a regular basis. But I really, really love you guys. And if you're thinking about quitting, do it. Like, just rip the Band-Aid off. It's not that hard. It's really not. It's completely doable. If I can do it, someone who really goes out of their way to make sure that not one thing is even in the slightest uncomfortable, if I can do it, you can 100% do it. Oh, and something I failed to mention. I live across the street from a smoke shop called Vape. Okay? It's not even like Got Vape. It's not even Vapes here. It's not even like Vape store, Vape shop. It is a huge pink neon sign that every single time I look out the window, which is 82 times a day, I just see this massive sign in pink bold letters that just says Vape. Okay? So if I can work from home and be looking at that all day long, you can do it. I promise you can absolutely do it. And with that, you guys, I'm leaving for Europe in a couple days. I'm very excited. I feel a little bit irresponsible because I was there not that long ago, but last time I was there, I proved to myself that I can actually be very, very, very productive. And so I plan to do that this trip. Another little thing about the trip, though, that I was not expecting that was kind of sprung on me. I'm going to be meeting the family. Like, I'm meeting the parents. I have yet to meet anyone from my boyfriend's family. His brother and brother's wife are there, and his mom is going to be there. And I'm super excited, but I get nervous. Like, I am a tiny bit nervous to meet them, which I think is completely normal. But also, if you have ever felt like, oh my God, their parents could go look at my Instagram and I have a thoughty picture in a bikini from 2 years ago when I'm like in Cancun shit-faced with my friends, that I want you to consider yourself blessed beyond belief, and please relish in how lucky you are that is what you have to worry about. You know what I have to worry about? Influencer booty, diaper butt now has the fat ass. Here's an ass shot. Here's another ass shot from another angle. Here she is bent over with her ass in the air. Here she is spreading her butt cheeks. That is the first thing that shows up when you write my name. Okay, so that's number one. If his mom has ever decided to use the old Google, which I'm assuming she has, because what parent wouldn't? She sees booty, fat booty, and then right underneath it sees gold digger asks for bank account info on the first date, which, as we know, was a Fox News article and a Fox News segment on Fox News on the television, where these 4 news anchors, news reporters, go around the table dissecting this thing that I said on a podcast episode, which was that I asked to see you guys' bank info on the first day. Yeah. So I have a lot of working against me. Okay. And then the third one is probably like bad at business, got all her money taken away from her, idiot. Fourth article, boyfriend pulls the puppet string, Sofia has no brain. Like I don't have one positive thing online. That's about to change though, because you guys, I just found out the best news. Some people's dream is to like, you know, go number one with an album or get married and have kids. My dream is to once and for all let the world know I'm a interior designer. My taste is impeccable. It is unique. It is different. It is cool. It is all the words, like all the words. If you can't tell, I don't really work in the industry quite yet. I'm going to have a lot more adjectives for you next time. But this news outlet, which you guys, I probably shouldn't say which news outlet, but this magazine asked if they could do a feature on my apartment, and that's going to be getting filmed in the next few weeks. I'm very excited about that. The only thing about my apartment is, contrary to popular belief, I remember when I used to use the contrary to popular belief in like a school essay, I would really write that and be like, oh, I just ate with that. You guys know what I'm talking about? Contrary to popular belief. And I'd be like, boom, mic drop. I'm walking out of here with an A in my AP Lit course. But I don't own my apartment. I know I behave as if I do own it by, I don't know, doing serial structural changes to the foundation of the apartment, painting it, new windows, my wallpaper, my rules. Yeah, that's going to be really fun when I'm moving out, how that's going to work. I guess I'll just have to keep my apartment. But one of the things that I do feel a slight hesitation towards doing is taking the fans down. Okay, like they're these huge ceiling fans, and I just know homeboy, the owner, I just know that these fans are his pride and joy. Like, he didn't want to move out of the apartment. Trust me, he lets me know every day. He had to move to Colorado, but he got like a job offer thing that he couldn't pass up. And so he was like exiled out of here. But he loves this apartment. And the thing is, he doesn't understand ceiling fans are A, ugly, B, honestly kind of necessary now that I'm thinking about it and when it actually gets hot, but C, they are not feng shui, okay? Ceiling fans are very opposite of feng shui because they have sharp edges, they're above you, and they kind of give off this vibe as like they're a weapon and could injure you. And that's not even me talking out of my ass. Like, I'm not a feng shui expert, but I know enough to know that those are a no-no. So, I don't know, guys, like when they come in to take photographs, it's like, it can't be that hard to just kind of pull a ceiling fan off the ceiling, right? Maybe I'll put a cover over it. Are there ceiling fan covers? If there's not, I'm going to literally come up with an invention. All right, guys, I think it's time for me to jump into listener questions because I got so caught up in my vape story that I just didn't even answer any questions. I ran out of time. And so I want to, spend some time right now and just really, really give you guys my sound, brilliant older sister advice. Okay. For many new moms, hair thinning is an unexpected and frustrating part of motherhood. Luckily, there's something you can do about it. Nutrafol's postpartum supplement was OBGYN formulated to target root causes of postpartum hair thinning like sleepless nights, hormonal changes, nutrient gaps, and stress while using breastfeeding-friendly ingredients. Nutrafol's postpartum supplement was formulated by OBGYNs to target the root causes of postpartum hair thinning like stress, nutrient gaps, and shifting hormones, all with breastfeeding-friendly ingredients. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. That's why this Mother's Day, Nutrafol makes the perfect gift. There's something for every mom on your list. The postpartum formula is great for women in the first year after giving birth. The Women's Balance formula is perfect for women 45 and up experiencing perimenopause or menopause. And of course, the women's formulas are great for those who are in between life stages. With Nutrafol, you can see thicker, stronger, faster growing hair and less shedding in just 3 to 6 months. I've been taking the women's supplements, so trust me when I say if you're feeling down about your hair, this is just the confidence boost you need. This Mother's Day, consider Nutrafol, the best-selling hair growth supplement. Whether you're gifting to yourself or a loved one, Nutrafol is offering my listeners $10 off any order. Enjoy free shipping when you subscribe. Go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code SOFIAGIFT at Nutrafol.com. Spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code SOFIAGIFT. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code SOFIAGIFT. Sloots, you know that I struggle with anxiety like the rest of the world. But you know what helps me keep my anxiety at bay? You're never gonna guess this one. Online shopping. Bet you didn't see that one coming. And from one shopaholic to another, you know I am always smart with it, which is why I want to talk about Klarna, your everyday smarter spending partner. With Klarna, you can split your purchase into 4 interest-free payments, helping you manage your budget without the extra stress. Whether you're shopping in the Klarna app or with the Klarna card, it's all about flexibility and smarter spending. Plus, Klarna isn't just about payments. You can compare prices at your favorite stores and even earn cash back when you shop in the app. It's effortless, it's smart, and it's designed to help you get more value from every purchase. Choose Klarna at your favorite retailers or shop now at Klarna.com. California resident loans made or arranged pursuant to a California finance law license, NMLS 1353190. Klarna balance account required. Klarna may get a commission. Limitations, terms, and conditions apply. I asked you guys to call in and leave a voicemail for me. So let's see what you guys have to say.
Hi, Sophia. Phyllis was here. Just saw the number and had to call because I wish somebody would have told me this when I was in college. This is your sign. Yes, go out and do it. Get yourself a sugar daddy. Actually, a lot easier than those people think. Let them pay for everything. Let them buy you stuff. Wish I did it when I was in college. I did it when I got out of college. Wish I did it when I was in college to just make more money, have fun, travel, XYZ. Which just leads me to my next point, which is a funny story. I've had 2 sugar daddies before. My second sugar daddy just recently, haven't seen him in 2 years, still texting me occasionally, whatever, waiting to chit-chat, gross. But about 6 months ago, he let me know that he went away on a trip with a girl, came back, all of his bank accounts were drained, all of his houses were sold, and his wife slapped him in the face with divorce papers. So he basically has nothing now, and he's still claiming that he didn't find out about his multiple girlfriends and cheating throughout the entire 10-year relationship. But yes, I was with a married man. However, I was not the one married. He was the one married, and he got his karma. And I also got a trip to Disney World out of it. So just fellow sleuths, go out and do it. Wish I had heard this when I was in college. Like, oh, I always want to do it. Should I do it? Yeah, go fucking do it. Be a sleuth while you're in college and while you're young. And just don't give a fuck about it. Love you.
Okay. Whoa. There were fucking layers to that shit. Let's start with layer number 1. I don't condone dating outside of your marriage or dating someone who's in a marriage. I love how I love you guys so much. I love how this Sloot is like, you know, you should never date someone that's married. I mean, he was, but I wasn't. Like, okay. You still should probably, I mean, at least try your best to not make your sugar daddy one that is betrothed to someone. But I love this advice, and I love this advice now more than ever because the economy is fucking shit. I got almond milk creamer the other day. It was $9, okay? I went to get a bag of grapes and it was $13 and something. Like, shit is fucking unreal. It's ridiculous and people are struggling. Like, everyone that I know is, you know, maybe not struggling like how I have been in the past, especially when I was younger, but I don't think anyone's doing too hot. No one's doing as well as they once were, except for, I don't know, Jeff Bezos, but he probably isn't either. As much as he was, okay, you guys, especially in college, that is when you should take full advantage of a sugar daddy. Oh my God, I was so broke when I was in college. Like, I couldn't even sign up for college courses and would literally like go into the class and the teacher would be like, Sofia, I swear to fucking God, until I see that you are registered for this class and you're on this list, I cannot allow you back in here. Like, shit was stressful. Also, I was living in California. I couldn't just go home. Like, there was no like, oh, just get on a flight and head back home. Like, I had to stay put, okay? So I'm all about this. Now is the time to get a sugar daddy and fuck what anyone thinks or says about that. I know it can be frowned upon and people are like, oh my God, like it's degrading. Like, you should have some respect for yourself. Is it degrading when you work at the one and only Mexican grocery store in Utah as a cashier and the owner of the grocery store literally tries to frame you and is stealing money from the grocery store, but is fucking around with your till at the end of the night and like taking cash from it? So then you have to like go sit in a room with the manager, and the guy that works there is sexually harassing you all day long, and I can't even speak Spanish that well. Okay, I would have rather have had a sugar daddy. I'm pretty sure I was fucking 15, so that might have been appropriate, but no. I was in high school. That makes it okay. As long as you're in high school, then sugar daddy's all around, you guys. Oh my God. All right, let's play this next voicemail.
Hi. So my first question is, can you please bring the gray shorts back? I have options because my green fades off of them. And they're my favorite pair of shorts, and I really need them for summer. Secondly, I have a situationship that I went on one date with a year ago, back in March. So we went the next day. This is the first time I've ever dealt with a crazy bitch. Sorry, bless you, my dog sneezed. This man's ex-girlfriend requested to follow me on Instagram the very first day after our first ever date a year ago. She has since requested to follow me 27 plus times. She has went to my sister's best friend, who is apparently her cousin, to ask about me. She also messaged me on Instagram a few weeks ago, finally, and she told me that I can hope off his dick because she's also illiterate, apparently. So, yeah, just thought that would be a cute little story. My first round of crazy ever. Didn't know it existed to that level. Thanks. Please bring the gray shorts back. Please.
I'm going to bring the motherfucking gray I have options shorts back. That's what I'm going to do. I love those shorts so much too. Great piece of advice, Slew. Okay, this is really fucking funny to me. So basically, you went on one date with a guy and his ex-girlfriend ever since then has been harassing you and hit you up on Instagram to tell you to hop off his dick. And at that point, it had been like a month since you guys went on your one isolated date. This girl sounds like a fucking lunatic. And normally I would say fucking tell that bitch to stay in her lane and stay in her place and make it very clear that she can absolutely have him and his dick is not anything that you are trying to hop on. But I kind of think with people like this, where it's so obvious that they are so fucking deranged and they're, hitting you up and blowing up your spot for no reason, I think it's just going to give them ammo if you respond. I think in this instance, less is more. Let your silence be the shit that drives them fucking crazy. And if she doesn't stop, you can either ignore it or maybe give her something to talk about and go on a second date. Maybe do hop on the dick. Because right now, when you're not doing it, that seems to irk her. So you're going to get shit on anyways. Might as well enjoy the penis, which must be magical because why else would you spend time and energy harassing someone who went on one date with your dude? Women, please listen to this. I've said it before, but I haven't said it for a while. You need to get upset with your man, okay? The girl that your man decided to fuck you over with has nothing to do, does not owe you anything. She does not owe you anything. He probably fucking lied and said that he was 100% single and is not dating anyone. Get mad at the guy. Like, you getting mad at the girl doesn't do shit. Okay. Now, for another voicemail.
Hey, is your refrigerator running? Because you better go catch it.
You guys. You know what? That voicemail, if there was just any sexual innuendo thrown in there, is an exact replication of my Snapchat. You guys have no fucking clue. I will do these listener Q&As on Snapchat, and I should probably do them on Instagram, but I only like to do them on Snapchat because Snapchat is the wild, wild fucking west, and I can post a picture of like my toenail and it's cool. Like, it's like good to be posted, good to go. No one gives a shit. There's no curating involved. But the questions that I do get during the Q&As, I will get some like seriously insightful, incredible questions. And then I get, this is probably like close to fucking at least 30% of the questions are just from like these horny random dudes. They ask me really cute things like, do it fart? Guys, I posted a picture of me in a bikini and then I wrote over it saying, hey guys, write in your questions. So when they're writing in their questions, it's it's a reaction to the photograph, and someone wrote in, do it fart. And then the week after they wrote, do it poop. Do it fart. Talking about me and my bowel movements. Do it fart. Like, it's the most degrading, horrifying shit. And for whatever super fucked up reason, and I need to speak to my therapist about it, I find it to be so funny. I don't know why. And I feel like I'm taking feminists back however many fucking years, but do it fart. No, not really. But it does other stuff. It reads books. It has feelings. Okay, let's jump into our next one. Oh my God.
Hi, Sofia. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking quietly and I'm whispering into the phone because I stepped out of work because I want to get your advice on something. I feel like generally my anxiety and depression is manageable and I'm doing all the things and I'm in therapy and trying to live my best life and have a good community around me. But in the mornings, I wake up with the most intense feeling of dread and sadness. And I don't know what it is, but I just wake up and don't want to be a part of the world. And not in like a scary way. It's just I don't wake up feeling optimistic or even like myself. It's just like this cloud over me. And I know that the best thing is probably just to like jump out of bed, but how do I remind myself that life is good when I wake up in the morning and just feel so drained and like I can't do anything? Love you.
Love you too, Sloot. Really incredible question. I used to have this problem. Now I like to have my existential bouts of dread at night, but I used to get them first thing in the morning. And I think it's incredibly common because you're waking up and you're waking up to who knows what. You have the entire day ahead of you. You're waking up from this cozy, comforting, safe cocoon. And then it's like, the sun's out and people have been up since 5 a.m. and have already worked 4 hours. And what are you going to wear today? Are you going to eat? Are you going to be late? Are you still tired? I fucking bet you're still tired because all of us are. Like, it's jarring, and that's not even taking into account the actual physical things that go on. Isn't it like your cortisol levels, like you wake up with them already through the roof and then they don't come back down or balance out until you've been awake for 15, 20 minutes? Don't quote me on that time frame, but I know that your cortisol levels are pretty crazy. And I know that Andrew Huberman, the podcaster extraordinaire and also PhD director of neuroscience at Stanford, who also just has a ginormous dick. Don't ask me how I know that. But Dr. Huberman has said that you shouldn't drink coffee or have caffeine until you've been awake for, 20 minutes to an hour or something like that, which Godspeed and fuck off. Like, that's not happening. Like, part of the reason that I can even physically get out of my bed and walk into my kitchen is because I know there's going to be a hot cup of coffee for me. Side note, I don't like iced coffee. And I know that is gonna not sit well with people. I mean, I'll get one, but even when it's super hot outside, I just prefer a hot coffee. I don't know why. That's just what I like. And then I add about 10 grams of sugar, which is in my non-dairy creamer. Okay. Right now I have coffee butter creamer, you guys. So yeah, That right there, it sounds simple. It sounds like it wouldn't make a difference, but little things that you can look forward to in the morning are going to make all of the difference in the world. Because if all you have to look forward to in the morning is shit that you don't enjoy, that's just going to like further the anxiety. It makes it worse. And I love how this Slew talked about she kind of has this paralysis and doesn't even want to do the scary thing, which is just get out of bed, because it is fucking scary. Especially if you have your room cranked to 67 degrees because my landlord will not let me go any further under the 67 degree range. There's literally a child lock on the apartment I spend a disgusting amount of money for each month. But it's freezing, and the cup of coffee is what gets me walking. And because in my brain, I'm like, I feel like shit. I feel miserable. This coffee is going to counteract this fatigue and is going to get me going. So it tastes good. It's going to physically, get my heartbeat racing. Because that's what you should do when you have anxiety, is chug as much caffeine as you possibly can. That's what it is. I also started a morning routine. I could do an entire episode about it. I probably will. But biggest part of the morning routine that had the biggest impact, and I've been doing it ever since, meditation. And the best part about meditation is you don't have to leave your bed. That's how I started doing it. I would be like, I have crippling anxiety. I don't want to move. Okay, can you grab your phone? I know you can grab your phone, because I also know every single person listening right now is fucking doom scrolling. You can wake up and it's the first thing that you hear is like this super soothing, calming voice. And I think that is going to make all the difference in the world. All the fucking difference in the world. And even now, sometimes I'll be like, I don't fucking feel like meditating. I don't want to sit still for 10 minutes. You're going to do it anyways. You're literally just going to lay there fucking dreading the day for 10 minutes. Like, meditation does not require you to do anything. It's not like working out where you're going to have to physically exert yourself. So it's like, why not just do it? That was really fucking fun, you guys. I kind of want to kick it old school, and I want to go back to the written word. And I'm going to read some questions that you guys wrote in, which, reminder, you guys, if you want to leave me a voicemail or if you want to write in a question, I'm going to have a link in the description of this episode for you guys. Okay. Hi, Sophia. I found a blue chew wrapper in my boyfriend's pocket, but I don't know if he would feel comfortable with me bringing it up to him. Should I just ignore it and be glad he's doing what it takes to make me happy? ? Neither. Okay. Do it burp though? Yes, because it just did into the microphone. Blue chew wrapper. If y'all don't know what a blue chew is a form of ED medication, ED standing for erectile dysfunction, which means he can't get the dick up, basically. And you're wondering if you can bring it up to him because it's not something he's openly discussed with you. No. My vote is no, because there is a way to bring up literally anything on this planet in a discreet, roundabout, not direct way. And if that doesn't sum up my life and in fucking a few words right there, I am very rarely just direct about something, and I'm trying to work on it. But with something as sensitive as this, don't be direct. There is a way for you to bring it up casually in conversation. For me, what I like to do is I like to talk about things as if they are about someone else, and then will direct the question to the person, right? So for example, if I were in this situation, I would probably say, I want to try Viagra because I've heard that Viagra or pills similar to Viagra actually aren't just for dudes and they can make girls super horny. I really want to try it. Have you ever tried something like that? Like, that was probably a really crazy example, but something along those lines, it's going to be brought up. And there's going to be a moment where he doesn't have his fucking blue chew, and then y'all are really going to have to talk about it. But yeah, ED is a really sensitive thing, and the last thing that you should be doing is making a big deal out of it, because it's really not a big deal, and because it can be such a mental thing that will just make it even harder. Okay, Sloot, you got this. Next question. Hey, Sofia, I'm going to see my boyfriend for the first time in a few months. What's the best surprise I can do for him? Okay, so you haven't seen each other in months and you want to do something special for him. This is where I have to strongly disagree. As someone who's in a relationship where we don't even go months without seeing each other, but we definitely go weeks, my favorite part about it is I am the fucking surprise. I don't have to spice things up. I don't have to do any surprises. I don't have to do anything special. I don't have to try. I just have to get on the airplane and arrive. I am special. You haven't seen me in a while, so just my presence is all you need. And my vagina, oh my God, you haven't, put your penis in a vagina and it hasn't been, I was not saying it hasn't been mine. There are people who don't cheat. I am learning. I am just wrapping my brain around it. You haven't felt my vagina in however many weeks. I don't need to add a layer of, surprise or intrigue to that. I'm just going to come as I am, and I fucking love this shit. Now, if you're seeing each other every single day, day in and day out, then I could understand maybe the need for a surprise, but baby girl, you are the surprise, okay? Next question. Hey, Sofia, I feel like I'm too old to start over. I'm 39. I failed my X-ray program, and now I feel I have nothing left. All I do is drink and plot revenge. I don't know where to go from here. That's fucking funny as shit. Oh my God. I have been in those moods, though, where I'm just at home drinking in despair and plotting some fake scenario revenge in my head. And those moments, I am not a happy camper. When I'm actively plotting revenge is when I am in a dark space. Bitch, 39 is not too old. In no way, shape, or form. If you wrote in and you were I'm 89, then I would probably say, yeah, it might be a little too late to go back to whatever school you need to go to for X-ray analysis. But you're 39. You know that I was talking to my boyfriend the other day, and he was like, oh yeah, I asked my mom to come in earlier, but she can't because she's taking college courses. His mom is in her 70s, I'm pretty sure. Do not quote me on that. Oh, fuck. Watch, she's fucking young, hopping around in her 50s, and I'm over here saying she's in her 70s. This is not going to be clipped, and this will not show up on socials, and no one better fucking send this to her, because that is the last thing I need, okay? I already have all the worlds working against me. She is well over 39. I think over 20 years over that age. And she is taking college courses. Also, this is going to make you feel really probably not better. And you're like, why this should be like a last resort. Medical advancements are happening. And with AI, I'm telling you, we are going to be living in a healthy way longer. We are going to be living till much older. 39 is fucking nothing. And I need you to just get that through your head. 39 is nothing. Okay? You're not even halfway through the entirety of your life if you live to be pretty old. I feel like I'm just making this worse. I'm like, medical advancements, like, you know, whatever the fuck I'm saying. Get out there and start living, girl. Because let me tell you, you're not getting anything out of plotting your revenge and drinking at home. I mean, drinking can be kind of fun, but like, you know what? Drinking is a hell of a lot more fun when you're happy and you're drinking because your life is just pure bliss. And if I hear someone with the number 3 in front of another number saying they feel too old, I'm going to personally kick your ass because I feel like I'm fucking 21. And if you add in COVID, I'm technically 22. Sloots, I love you guys so much. And I will talk to you next week. If you're not subscribed to YouTube, please do. So I can continue making content, and I love you guys.